Hey, yeah, we're still going to be doing the foam and fabric kayak. I'm going to finish that video up, but I'm going to post this one in a couple days so y'all can see. I have, as you can see down here, I have a brand new vacuum cleaner. It may not look new, but I bought it new last year and it's been sitting aside because I thought my other vacuum was going to burn out. And finally it burned out. So what I want to do is I'm going to make a little dust collector. And I was waiting. I have about a 7.5 gallon bucket out there that it's full of chlorine. And I was waiting to use that up, but I thought I'm not going to carry that much weight with the way my shoulders are now. So what I did is, went and got some PVC fittings. These are 2-inch. I had a piece of 2-inch pipe, so I cut a piece short here so I could put it in there and have enough length where I could get it on it really tight. And then I have this is a regular doorknob hole cutting size bit, which just happens to be the same size. Well, it's just a little bit bigger, but it'll work. So my whole point of this is so I don't ruin my filter in this vacuum. It'll never get really any dirt or sand or dust in it. So what we're gonna do is first off, I'm gonna drill me a hole in this lid, which is from a company called Firehouse Subs. I don't get anything from them, but the reason I always buy these buckets is because I can get a bucket and a lid for $3, and then money goes to the first responders. So it's like a donation. And all those, it smells like pickles because it's a pickle bucket. All right, and this one has a rubber gasket in here, so it will seal really well. So what I'll do, we'll start with, now the size of these hole saws don't really matter because the size of your hose may be different. So it all depends on what size hoses you have, what size bits you'll need. All right, let's change this bit out. Put a new bit on, the next size up, which remember is just a little bit big, but I don't have the in-between sizes on bits. Remember I made one dust collector about 2 years ago when I first started building the teardrop campers. I made it out of a 40-gallon drum, trash can drum, and when it got filled up, time to empty it. Well, I don't want to carry that much weight anymore. So let's put this hole right about here. And make sure you got it on a flush spot. It doesn't hang over the lip. Just make sure it's in a flush spot on your canister lid. I would love to have one of those dust collector, big dust collectors. They're expensive. Well, the price isn't really that bad. It's the storage. So I'm gonna drop this through that hole, and then I'm gonna put this on there. And then we're just gonna give it a twist like this, so that when it sucks in, it causes your dust and sand and sawdust to spin around like that and fall to the bottom. And then this came off my last vacuum, and I didn't cut it off. I guess I could, but maybe I will later. But I need this part of the shaft right here because that diameter fits this hole here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to feed this up through here. And that fits pretty snugly in there, like that. So pretty much we got that. And then this is a 2-inch to 1.5 inch, which this will go here. And if it leaks a little bit here, it's not a big deal. It really isn't. So you just plug this into that one. Tighten it down. Now what you can do, if you want to, you can put like a little bit more of a gasket in here, because you want to make sure that's going around the side like that. And set this on the floor so we don't knock it over. Snap the lid on it. Now this is going to be kind of loud because I'm going to turn the vacuum on. I'm assuming y'all can see all that. Okay, so let's look inside the vacuum. Remember, I have used this vacuum before, so any dirt that's in there is probably from when we vacuumed the cars out with it a couple of times. I need to clean it, but that's from the first time I used it, and that's just from cleaning out the cars. But you can see here that it pretty much, it just sucked all of it up. There's all his sand right there, all of it. So it'll save your filter, therefore saving you money and saving you time. Like I said, I had a bigger one and I quit using that bigger one because it was just too heavy to carry, and I don't make that much sawdust in a day, so I don't mind carrying that daily or every 2 or 3 days. But I let that big canister sit there until it just filled up and then take it out, which was just too heavy. Okay, that's my dust collector. Simple dust collector. $3 for a bucket, $4 for fitting, so under $10. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all soon.